Look at me. I've been fired 4 times from 4 different radio stations, 2 right here in South Carolina. One doesn't exist anymore, and the other is Hot 103.9 in Columbia, South Carolina, where you can currently hear me every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., because the Breakfast Club is nationally syndicated, so I'm back on those airwaves. Look at God. At every single station I worked at, I spoke out against injustices that I saw in the workplace. I used the microphone to speak out against injustices I saw in the street. Yes, I said street with an SK. I'm from South Carolina. What's happening? I spoke out. I used to speak out, and I remember a program director here in South Carolina telling me that I had too much of an opinion, and I'm not supposed to have an opinion. And my mindset is, what's the worst that can happen? I get fired? Yeah, 4 times. See, my mindset was I can get fired and live at home with my mama, but if I bite my tongue and don't speak out against blatant injustice to my people, I can't live with myself. Let me say that bar again, because I need to remind myself. I need to hear that again. I can get fired and live at home with my mama, but if I bite my tongue and don't speak out against blatant injustice to my people, I can't live with myself.
That's good. That's good.
If I don't speak up, I make it harder for the next black person coming behind me. If I don't speak up, I make it harder for the next black person who has to navigate their way in a room full of vultures. See, there is this thing called unity and group operation, and we talk about it in a physical sense, like all of us come together physically to make something happen. But black people, we have to have unity and group operation spiritually, mentally, emotionally. We talk about what it means to be the black person in the room and have to represent for all of us, but what does that look like? Well, I just told you. It means speak truth to power because it benefits us all. Not speaking truth to power to protect you is self-serving. Not speaking truth to power to protect your position is self-serving. If the truth will set us free, what do you think not speaking the truth does? It keeps us in bondage. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm free. And I like being free, and I like freeing others. I know everybody here likes being free, and I know the only way to true liberation is to recognize how necessary you are and how necessary having radical black dignity is. Malcolm X had this notion of radical black dignity. What did he mean by that? I mean, dignity is simply the state or quality of being worthy of honor or respect. It's a sense of pride in oneself. I wrote a book, 2 actually, but my first was called Black Privilege. Why did I pick that title? Because I believe it is an honor and a privilege to be black. I grew up with my father riding around listening to James Brown say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. I grew up reading about Stokely Carmichael talking about black power. We were the generation walking around with the Malcolm X hats, the African medallions, the African American College Alliance hoodies. There was a pride to being black. And that's exactly how I want each and every one of you to show up in this